Injustice Gods Among Us was released in 2013. Injustice 2 was released in 2017, 4 years after that. It has now been 9 years since we got a new Injustice game. In less time than those two games being released, NetherRealm have released 3 Mortal Kombat games, plus a collection of the older games. I understand that it is their own IP, but these last few MK games have just been meh. The only Injustice content we have received in this time is that trash animated movie, a tie-in series with He-Man, and Superman's sissy son crossing over into the Injustice universe. In the middle of December last year, I finally managed to get around and finish the last of these comics. I very much enjoyed them. Year 2 is the best in my opinion. Injustice 2 is still on my reading list this year. I have played through both games. I still play Injustice 2 in my spare time. However, it is long overdue for the next game. I was hopeful that the Game Awards would announce the trailer last year, but no. Ed Boon is neglecting us apparently. I am now wishing that it is at least announced this year. I do understand that they are running out of characters to use. Darkseid as the big bad is the only logical step I can think of, or Superman finds someone in the Phantom Zone. But with Zod already disposed of, more space characters seem the most likely. For example, a returning Mongol. Unfortunately, with the lack of characters, it looks like if there is a third that eventually comes out, it would be the final installment of the series. Unless they pull a Blackest Night and resurrect everyone, but that ain't happening. This means that the chances of major deaths increase, like we may finally see the ends of Injustice Superman and or Batman. So apart from the IP and the story, what could take double the time since the last release gap? I thought that maybe Injustice 2 might have not made enough to consider doing another one, but it was the highest grossing game in the second quarter of 2017, selling around 1.5 million copies in the first 3 months of release. So profit is not an issue. The last possible option that I can think of, and it is the one I think, is that because Warner Bros. Owns NetherRealm and DC, and due to the shifting movie universes and now the bidding war for Warner Bros., the studios are just scrambling around to try and figure out where they're going to end up. I'm just hoping that whoever buys Warner Bros. Sees the potential value in Injustice 3. Injustice 2 got me really interested in fighting games for the first time ever, and I'm excited at the prospect of an Injustice 3 game. I just hope that it comes out sooner rather than later.